Welcome my friends to my channel Power of AEM. In this video, we are talking about how you can restrict your asset in openapi. Once your asset is restricted, it means none of the user can access it, though that is with approved status, but they cannot access it. To access it, they need a credential, or you can say a token, and that is in our author's hand how they can set up the restrictions and to particular group or might be a user. So we will learn about that, how we can set up those configuration and how we can restrict the asset, and if asset is restricted, how we can access it. So we are talking about in the restricted asset different type of roles that you can align with, how you can use your admin console as well as developer console to make your asset as restricted asset. In case you are accessing restricted asset on browser, what will be the outcome for you, and through tool how you can access it. So let's get started to check out how you can take a first step to make any asset as restricted asset. For example, this is one of the image on my AEM environment and with approved status. Let me go to the properties section. Once I'm in the properties section, you can see it is having status as approved, as you can see here. And just below that, I do have another element or property section where I can add roles. Here I need to pass some IDs. As you can see, some IDs are here. So you need to pass some IDs. These IDs are basically telling to the dynamic media open API system, this is a restricted asset and only specific roles aligned with a particular user will be able to access this asset. So what will happen if I am trying to access a normal asset? When I'm hitting with the URL on the browser, I'm getting asset on my browser. That's how it's rendering. But if that is a gated asset or any secured asset, you will get some error. And this will be the error like not found, item doesn't exist. So it means for any other user, if they are trying to access gated asset or secure asset, they will get this error message. Otherwise, if you are having qualified credentials or token, you will be able to see the asset. Let's figure it out first, how you are setting up the roles. So roles, as you can see here, but for that, you need to go in your admin console. In the admin console, you have to create a group with any specific name. So you can identify, I have created a group with some different name. So that is my group name. I have aligned only specific users. So because I do not want to give access to all of the users, all of the authors. So I have shared only specific users in a particular group. You need to align all those through your admin console. How you can take or how you can make a ID that you are supplying in the role in the property of your asset. So what you need to do, if you look at the URL of your admin console, there will be alphanumeric number and appending with @ and your organization name. You need to copy that, and after that you need to put a colon sign and you need to place ID of your group. Once you click on the user name, it will be a new screen for you, and where you can see how many users are available. And if you look at the URL of that particular page, you can get the ID of your group. So in that combination, your organization ID as well as your group ID, in that combination, and the separation will be with a colon sign. You need to place it here. Once you are placing that here, you just need to save the property. And in that case, if I'm trying to access this asset, if I'm trying to access the same asset through browser, I'm getting this error because this is a restricted asset now. Now let's talk about how you can get the access in case that is a restricted one. So we have to go on my REST client. This is my REST client. And as you can see, I added everything here the way that I was trying to access normal asset, but in the authentication tab, in the bearer token, I added a bearer token. From where you will get the bearer token, you need to go in the developer console, and in the integration section, you need to copy this or generate a new token and paste it here. Let's so once you copy your bearer token here, you need to make a call, and this call will be passed through because you are passing a bearer token and you are getting the result. And that is how you can access your gated content or secure asset. Again, this is a get call, but you need to make sure you are passing the bearer token in your header. So that is how you can access. I hope this video will be helpful to understand how you can set up the restricted asset and access it through the API call. Do subscribe and like my channel. Thank you.